Hello, Richard from budgetguitarist.com. Today I'm reviewing the Lekato WS-50 wireless guitar system. Okay, so Lekato reached out to me and they said, hey, can we send you something to review on budgetguitarist.com, the website? And before I responded back, I went on Amazon and, I had a look at their stuff, and the WS-50 wireless guitar system looked good to me. It was $59 and 4.5 out of 5 stars customer reviews. So I said, yeah, I would love to have one to review for the website. And I also told them that, if it didn't work right or if it sounded really bad, I was not going to do a review and I was just going to send it back to them. And they said, yeah, no problem. They didn't tell me what to say. They didn't tell me I had to be positive. They just said, hey, could we send you this unit to review? I was like, yeah, absolutely. But I'll tell you right now, I really liked it, and that's why I did a review for the website. That's why I'm making this video, and that's why I put an Amazon affiliated link to this thing down in the video description. Now, Amazon affiliated means that if you buy it, when they sell it to you at normal price, they send me a little small amount of money. So let's unbox this thing. The Lekato WS-50 comes with a transmitter, a receiver, a recharging cable, and an owner's manual. The owner's manual tells you how to pair the devices to each other, and it gives you some tips on usage and some other info. Now you can order this thing in black or fake wood grain. I got the fake wood grain. Some people think that the fake wood looks a little tacky. I kind of like it though. I kind of think it's kind of funny. It's like a SG, right? So let's talk about specs. The WS-50 uses a 5.8 gigahertz wireless transmission system. Now they also sell a 2.4 gigahertz system if that's more what you're looking for. If you go online and read about these, there's a lot of conflicting info, but basically 2.4 gigahertz can travel farther. But 5.8 is better if you're in a populated area with a lot of radio stuff going on, like a city or someplace with a lot of people in it. So the audio quality is extremely good for a budget device. This is a 24-bit, 48 kilohertz system, which is definitely broadcast quality. It's better than CD audio, basically. Frequency response is 10 hertz, all the way up to 22 kilohertz, within 1 decibel. Total harmonic distortion is 0.02. That's extremely good. Latency is around 5 milliseconds, so for most guitar players, you won't even notice it. Most players will tell you they start to notice latency somewhere around 10 milliseconds. Now, the battery life is about 5 hours, which is good for almost any gig. The owner's manual does say that if you leave them sitting around and you don't use them, they will slowly lose charge. So they recommend charging them at least once every 2 months. Reasonable. Your transmitter can send a signal to up to 4 receivers at the same time. So technically you could be doing like a broadcast where you're going into the PA and also to the mixing desk. And the range of the system is about 100 meters, but you will start to notice some artifacts if you put a bunch of walls between you and the system. I walked 1 room away in my house, still sounded great. Walked 2 rooms away in the house, started to hear some stuff. So line of sight is a good idea. All right, but enough with the talk. Let's get to some playing. So here's some examples of the WS-50 compared to a regular guitar cable. Okay, so in the room, I can hear a bit of a difference. A small difference in tone. Honestly, I can't tell you which one I preferred. What did you think? Put your comments in the comments section below. That'd be great. As of right now, which is July 5th, 2023, Amazon's selling this thing for about $59. And that's the least expensive 5.8 gigahertz wireless guitar system I could find. So I mentioned they make other ones, the WS-60, 70, and 80. They're all on Amazon. You can find them. The W50 I reviewed, really honestly, it's got the lowest latency and the best frequency response, which is why I wanted to review that one. So it sounds great. It works well, low latency. Are there any drawbacks? Well, there's two I can think of. Drawback number one is that it doesn't come with a case. Drawback number two is that the internal battery can't be replaced, the rechargeable, kind of like a phone. When it dies, you need a new system. Now, you could get something like the Line 6 Relay G30. That runs on AA batteries, but that costs $230. This system, this isn't designed for like Steve Vai, right? Or Eric Johnson, or guys who are touring with, $20,000 worth of gear. This is designed for budget players like me, and perhaps like you. I can't tell you how many years the battery is going to last, but I mean, if that's a concern, you should probably buy something like the Line 6, which has replaceable batteries. So, I mean, overall, honestly, I think it's a great product for what it is. It's an inexpensive wireless transmitter, and it's got good sound quality, and it's cheaper than Behringer's offering. Behringer's is like a little more expensive. When you can beat Behringer on price, you know you got a low price. I will definitely be using this thing to jam around the house. I'm definitely going to try it out at my next gig, whenever that happens to be. And, if I feel like it's warranted, I'll do a follow-up video. But in the meantime, I'm really happy with this thing. And again, there's an Amazon affiliated link down in the video description if you're interested in one. And again, because it's in the terms and conditions, I have to tell you, Amazon affiliated means I make a little bit of money. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again some future Friday at 5.